go ahead and lay down on your back. You can start to play your music if you have any. Just close your eyes and let your body just relax down. Starting to feel your body becoming heavier and heavier as you breathe here in through your nose. And maybe letting the air come out of your mouth. Starting a little bit slower this morning. To start to notice your breath. Maybe bringing your right hand to your belly, left hand over your heart. And as you lie here, just notice your hands rise and fall with the breath. And today's intention I have for you, if it resonates with you, is just bringing your complete awareness to your own breath throughout the entire practice today. In each pose, come back to the breath. Notice when your breath changes, what that change does to your body and to your muscles, and also to your brain. Take a few moments here of some silence, just noticing the sound of your own breath. All together, let's go ahead and take one big breath in through the nose, really filling up our lungs with fresh air, holding it at the top, and sigh it out your mouth. Let your body relax. Again, another deep breath in, fill up your lungs, expand your ribs. Exhale, sigh it out your mouth. One more, biggest breath of your day so far. Deep breath in, fill up. This time, exhale out your nose, seal your lips together. Carrying this breath with you as you move and practice today on your mat. Go ahead and just leave your eyes closed and bring your knees into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug. Squeezing your legs into your chest with intention. Maybe swaying from side to side. And when you're ready, you can just let your feet fall down to the floor. Pressing your palms down firmly into your mat. Go ahead and start to lift the hips up off of the floor, opening the front of the body into bridge pose. Deep breath in through your nose. And as you exhale, slowly lowering the hips all the way back down to the floor. On your next in-breath, go ahead and start to lift the hips off of the mat. And as you exhale, stay here. Deep breath in. And exhale, slowly lower one vertebrae at a time, all the way back down. We'll just flow here for a few moments, so just go at your own pace. lifting and lowering, maybe pausing in a spot that feels extra nice. And bringing that breath into the movements. On your next inhale, slowly rise all the way up into your fullest expression of bridge pose, maybe interlacing fingers behind your lower back, tucking the shoulder blades under, pressing your pinkies into the floor to lift even higher. Stay here for a breath. And when you're ready, slowly start to lower all the way down, hugging both knees into your chest again, swaying side to side. Option to stay here, or an option for happy baby pose, grabbing outsides of the feet and pulling your feet down towards your face. Wherever you are, just close your eyes. Bring in the intention of breath awareness. If you're in happy baby, maybe straightening your right leg, bending your left, and then bending your right, straightening your left. Just finding a little bit of movement here. Go ahead and slowly bring your knees back into your chest. Go ahead and extend your left leg out long in front of you, hugging your right knee into your chest. Give yourself a nice big hug, nice big squeeze. Deep breath in. As you exhale, let your right leg fall open over to the right. Left arm comes out to a T, palm to face up. And slowly start to come back through center, doing an optional spinal twist. Twisting over to the right, right hand comes out, palm to face up. Take one more cleansing breath here. Slowly come back to center, extending your right leg out long, pulling your left knee into your chest. Nice big squeeze. Deep breath in. And then as you exhale, let the left leg fall open over to the left. Right hand comes out to a T, palm to face up. Really grounding down through your shoulder blades, pressing your back into the mat. And slowly come back through center, optional spinal twist over to the left. Slowly unwind, bring your knees into your chest, give yourself a nice big hug. And then slowly start to rock forward and back on your spine. Not coming all the way up just yet. Starting to rock back and forth using your core, and then eventually coming all the way up into a seated pose. From here, just begin to find some movement in the neck, doing some neck rolls, moving your heads from side to side. Bringing your awareness to your breath. Again, here as you move. Take a few more moments here. And gently come back to center, making your way to hands and knees. And just flowing through some cat-cows here, warming up the spine. So as you breathe in, dropping the belly, taking the gaze forward. And then as you exhale, tucking the tailbone under, pressing your fingers down into the mat, rounding the spine. Inhale, drop the belly, take the gaze forward. Exhale, round. And be mindful here, only going as deep as it feels nice for your body. Do a few more movements. And slowly come back to a nice neutral spine. Go ahead and take your fingers to face your knees, palms to face down. So your hands are backwards. Yeah, and then just start to slowly bring your hips back towards your feet, finding a nice gentle stretch in the forearms and the wrists. Not going too deep here, being mindful. And slowly bring your hands back to face forward. This time, take your palms to face up, just rolling onto the back of your hand. Fingers are facing your knees. And then again, start to lower your hips down towards your heels. Moving in and out of this. And slowly unwind. Just come back to a nice neutral tabletop position. Go ahead and tuck your back toes under, lifting the hips slowly up and back, downward facing dog. So spreading fingers wide, feet hip distance apart. Pedaling out the heels, bending into one knee, and straightening the other. First down dog of the day, so just warming up the back of the legs. See if you can release your head and relax your neck a little bit more. On your next inhale, go ahead and slowly start to shift forward into plank pose. We're here for just a few breaths. So really pressing into your fingertips, into your first finger and your thumbs. Pressing, rounding the spine, spreading the shoulder blades apart. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, slowly make your way back, downward facing dog. On your next inhale, shift forward, plank pose. Exhale, downward facing dog. Start to find your Ujjayi breath as you flow here, as you warm your body. Breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. With a slight constriction of your throat. So it sort of sounds like ocean waves as you breathe. Take a few more movements here, back and forth. Your core should feel nice and fired up. We'll meet in downward facing dog. When you get there, go ahead and take your gaze forward, walking your feet up towards your hands to meet in ragdoll pose, grabbing opposite elbows, deep bend in your knees. Releasing your head down. Maybe taking a few breaths out the mouth. Option here to sway side to side. Slowly release your hands down to the floor. On your next breath in, fill up. Bring your hands to your shins. Reach the crown of the head forward. Halfway lift. Exhale, fold it all the way down, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Use your Ujjayi breath here again. Breath awareness. How do you feel here as you flow? When you come up into that halfway lift, reaching your tailbone back behind you and reaching through the top of your head, pressing your chest a little bit more forward. Keep flowing here for a few more breaths, warming the body with the breath. Slowly fold it all the way forward. On your next breath in, sweep the arms up, coming all the way up, high mountain, arms reach. As you exhale, bring your hands to heart center. Pausing here for just a moment, really setting your intention of breath awareness, noticing what the breath does to the body when it changes. Go ahead and take a deep breath in, arms raised up to the sky. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold forward. Make your way to plank pose. And in plank, you can be on your knees or your toes, whatever you prefer. Deep breath in here. As you exhale, bending your elbows 90 degrees, elbows hugging nice and tight towards your body. And lower all the way down to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, forward fold, down dog. Pedal out your heels. Press into the floor. Release your head. On your next in-breath, take your gaze forward. Walk your feet to meet your hands. Forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, sweep the arms up. High mountain pose. Exhale, hands to heart center. We will do a few more sun salutations, this time a little bit quicker, one breath per movement, but always remember to be mindful. On your next breath in, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your hands, step it back, high plank, knees or toes. Inhale. Exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra or up dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Stay here for a few more breaths. Take your gaze forward. Step, hop, or jump all the way to the top of your mat. So nice, you guys. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. We'll do one more sun salutation. Breath awareness. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step it back, high plank, knees or toes. Inhale, and exhale, lower. Inhale, baby cobra or upward facing dog. Exhale, down dog. All together, let's take a deep breath in, really filling up your lungs. And exhale out your mouth. Let it all go. Shake your head no. Shake your head yes. Slowly start to take your gaze forward. Make your way to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, arms reach. Exhale, hands to heart center. Close your eyes. Notice the warmth. Notice your body. Slowly inhale, arms reach. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Take your left foot towards the back of your mat. Find kneeling lunge. Option here for blocks or a stack of books. Block under each hand. But just find a nice lunge here. Take a moment to find it. Making sure to not really go too far and not backing out of it too far. Really finding the happy middle. And take a nice inhale here. And then as you exhale, starting to straighten out your front leg, sending the hips back. Flexing your right foot up towards your face. Pause here. Inhale, bend. Nice. Exhale, straighten out. We're just going to flow here for a minute, back and forth. And if you would like a little bit more than this, you're welcome to lift the back knee off of the mat. Inhale, bend. And exhale, straighten. Just keep flowing. Inhale, place a deep bend into your front knee. Leave your back knee down on the floor. And then bring the arms all the way up overhead. Interlacing all the fingers except for your pointer finger and your thumb. So it's like a little gun, pew pew. Yeah. Really reach with your fingers, lifting really high up into the sky. Long, long spine. Maybe even a little baby micro back bend here, lifting the heart. Stay here for a breath. Slowly start to fold forward, moving your blocks out of the way if you had them. Step it up all the way to the top of your mat, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold it forward. Take your right foot towards the back of the mat. Same thing, other side. Find a kneeling lunge using blocks or a stack of books if you would choose to do that. And then inhale, bend. Exhale, straighten. Find your flow. Maybe pause in one position that feels really nice for you. If you want a little more, lifting the back knee off of the mat and then bending and straightening. Breath awareness. Inhale, place a deep bend in your front knee. Let your right knee rest down on the floor. Inhale, arms reach to the sky. Interlace all fingers except for your pointer and thumbs. Really inhale and lift your spine. Tugging in your lower belly, letting your shoulder blades relax down. Maybe even an option for a micro back bend here. Lifting the heart. Stay here for a breath. And slowly release. Fold it all the way forward. Bring your hands to frame your left foot. And step it back, downward facing dog. Go ahead and take your right foot to the sky. Bend your back knee and open up your hips. Maybe doing some hip circles or ankle rolls here. But notice when you are opening up your hips, notice what happens to your shoulders. They want to immediately follow. See if you can find balance here between the two shoulders. Inhale, take your leg high. As you exhale, take your gaze forward. Step your leg all the way through. Low lunge. Back knee is lifted. From here, let your left foot, left heel come down to the mat. Inhale, arms reach. Warrior one. Take your time to get there. Take a nice deep breath in. And then exhale, warrior two, open up. Take your gaze over your right middle finger, reaching out with all 10 fingers. One long line of energy. As you inhale, flip your front palm. As you exhale, reverse your warrior. Take your back hand and wrap it around your lower back. Stay here for a few moments with your breath. Seeing if you can open up your right rib cage a little bit deeper. Slowly inhale, come back, warrior two. As you exhale, extended side angle, hinging at your hips, reaching the top of the head forward. Bringing your right elbow to your thigh, reaching out with the left hand. And pause here. Notice what the pose is trying to tell you. Inhale, find some length in your left fingertips. As you exhale, bring your left bicep to your left ear, palm to face down. Slowly inhale, rise all the way up, warrior two. As you exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat. Optional vinyasa here, or just make your way to downward facing dog. Go ahead and take your left foot to the sky, bending your knee, opening up your hip. Again, noticing your shoulders, allowing your shoulders to be even and balanced here. Hip circles, ankle rolls. Inhale, take your left leg high, squaring off the hips. As you exhale, take your gaze forward, stepping your leg all the way through. Inhale, arms reach, warrior one. Nice, deep bend in the front knee. Inhale for some length here. On your next exhale, open it up, warrior two. And take a minute to find it. Maybe close your eyes, maybe take your gaze over your left middle finger, pressing into your right pinky toe, lifting up through the top of your head. Inhale, flip your front palm. Exhale, reverse warrior. Take your right hand behind your low back, reaching up and back, Opening up the left side body. One more breath right here. Inhale, slowly shift forward, warrior two. As you exhale, hinge at your hips, extended side ankle. Left elbow to your left thigh, reach up with the right hand. Notice where in your body you feel the stretch. And bring your breath there, to that place. Inhale, reach through your right hand. Exhale, bring your right bicep to your right ear. Reach, reach, reach. Inhale, come up, warrior two. Exhale, cartwheel your hands down to the mat, optional vinyasa or downward facing dog. Slowly start to bring your knees down to the floor. Big toes to touch, knees wide for child's pose. Allow your body to relax here for just a moment. Return back to your breath. Really breathing deeply into your belly. Letting your belly be loose here, not holding anything in. Just let it relax. Breathe in deeply into your belly. Take one more in here. Exhale, release anything that doesn't serve you. One more breath in. Exhale, release. Slowly starting to shift back into tabletop and into downward facing dog. Take your right foot high to the sky and bend your knee. Bring it to your nose. Take your gaze forward. Step your leg all the way through. Nice, you got it. Drop your back knee, bringing both hands to the inside of your right foot, finding lizard pose. Blocks are awesome here if you have them, or a pillow, or a stack of books. And we do lizard pose a lot here, so you guys know what you like best. Do that. Do whatever feels good for you. Maybe just close your eyes here. Bringing your awareness back to the breath. In Sanskrit, it's called pranayama, which just means life force. So notice if that resonates with you. Breath, life force. Notice the rise and fall of your chest. Pausing here for some silence to just hear the sound that your breath makes. Slowly start to walk your foot back into center, taking your both hands to frame your right foot and slowly starting to press it back, downward facing dog. Take your left foot towards the sky, bend your knee, open up your hip. Take a nice deep breath in, leg goes high. Exhale, knee to nose, step it all the way through. Dropping your right knee down to the floor, finding lizard pose here on the other side. So whatever you did on the right side, do it here, just to balance out. Maybe coming down to your elbows, letting your left leg fall open to the left. Using blocks here if you have them. Noticing how one side may feel different than the other. Take this moment to settle in and to become present. Notice your breath, your life force. Notice where in this pose you feel the stretch the most. And see if you can send your breath there to that place. Sending breath there to bring in more light, more opening, more healing. Slowly start to walk your foot back into center, both hands to frame your left foot. Slowly stepping it back, downward facing dog. And then just drop your knees down to the floor. Coming all the way up, moving into camel pose. So bringing the heel of both of your palms to imaginary pockets, tucking your back toes under, lifting up through the top of your head, letting the shoulder blades relax down, pressing into your pockets with the heel of your palm, pressing so hard and down that you start to open up your heart and the front of your body, taking the gaze up towards the sky. And this is a great place to stay, but if you want more, maybe taking your hands to reach towards your heels, maybe finding your heels, lifting your heart up even higher. Stay here for a breath. On your next breath in, slowly start to come up into a neutral spine. Make your way onto your belly. Just resting your left cheek down on the mat. Bringing your hands down to your sides. We're moving into locust pose here, back strengthening pose. So as you breathe in, take your gaze forward, starting to lift the chest off of the mat. And then lifting the hands, palms to face down, tucking the shoulder blades down and back. Take a deep breath in here. Toenails dig into the floor. Exhale, stay. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Left cheek to the mat. Rock your hips side to side. Slowly again, inhale deeply. Take your gaze forward. Chest lifts, head reaches forward. Fingertips reach back, palms to face down. Maybe this time lifting the toes off of the floor, bringing big toes to almost touch. Stay here for a breath. Inhale. Exhale, take your right cheek down to the mat. Rock your hips side to side. One more time, locust pose. Biggest, fullest expression. Take your gaze forward, chest lifts. Fingertips reach towards your heels. Big toes to touch. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Stay here for a breath. Inhale, find some more length. And exhale, fold it all the way down. Relax. Let the air out of your lungs. Bring your heels up towards the ceiling, and then just let your feet rock from side to side. Nice, slowly start to come back up. Taking child's pose, extending your arms out long in front. And then just make your way into a seat. Taking your time to get there. Coming into seated pigeon or fire log pose. I love this one. It's one of my favorites. If you can't tell, we do it almost every class. But just bringing your right leg on top of your left. Both feet are flexed. If you prefer to bring a block or a pillow underneath your right leg for some extra support here. And then just take this as deep as you want. Finding that happy middle between too much and too little. Just right. Goldilocks. And breathe. Take one more cleansing breath right here. And slowly start to come up, release. Slowly moving to the other side. Left leg on top, both feet are flexed. Maybe using a block here. And see right here if you can come back to that gentle Ujjayi breathing. Breath that keeps us warm internally. And it sounds like ocean waves. Notice the sound. Notice the cool air flowing in through your nose, hitting the back of your throat. Notice your body relaxing and sinking even deeper with each exhale. Slowly start to come back up. Release the stretch. Just coming into butterfly, big bottoms of the feet together. Deep breath in and fill up. Option to stay or fold. If you're folding forward, remember to fold at the hips and keep your spine really long here. Inhale, slowly start to reach up. Coming into easy seated pose. We'll just finish the seated sequence with some twisting here. So as you breathe in, take your arms up. As you exhale, twist to the right. Again, take this as deep as you want. Notice what feels good for you. Maybe taking your gaze over your right shoulder, sitting up nice and tall. Slowly begin to unwind your spine. Inhale, arms reach towards the ceiling. As you exhale, twist to the left. And as you twist here, really think of detoxing your organs, detoxing your core. Because when we twist right to left, we're really massaging out those internal organs. So just imagine here as you're twisting, detoxifying your body. Inhale for some more length. Sit up nice and tall. And then exhale, twist a little bit deeper, wringing out here. Slowly inhale, unwind the spine, and then just make your way onto your back. Hugging both knees into your chest. Close your eyes. Notice what it feels like to come back to where you started. Feel free to sway side to side here. And a few more moments here just for yourself. A little free time here to do any pose or poses that you love, your favorite movements. So go ahead and take those poses now. Maybe doing happy baby pose or some more spinal twisting. Maybe reclined pigeon. Whatever you need here to complete your practice. Take a few more moments, finishing up any twisting, balancing out both sides of your body. And when you're ready, making your way into your final resting pose, into Shavasana. Really letting go here and relaxing all the way down. Coming back to your breath. And I'm just gonna allow for a few moments of silence here. So just feel free to completely melt and relax into your Shavasana for a few moments here. And with your eyes still closed, start to bring your awareness to your entire body. Notice how you feel. And now bring your attention to your toes and your feet. Notice any tension being held here. See if you can send some breath there. Bringing your awareness now to your legs and your knees, to your hips, all of the muscles in your legs. Bring breath there. Find some relaxation in those muscles. And bring your attention now to your core, to your internal organs, to your ribs, to your lower back. Notice anything here. Bring your attention to your heart space, to your chest, your upper back, to your throat. Notice any tightness here or tension. And gently breathe into those places. See if you can bring a little more light and space. And slowly bring your awareness all the way up to your face, to the top of your head, to your jaw, to your ears, the space between your eyebrows. Completely relaxing these spaces. Letting go of any tension. And now notice your entire body, completely relaxed, ready to start the day. Go ahead and take a nice, slow, deep breath in, filling up your entire being. Hold it at the top. Exhale, sigh it out the mouth. Another deep breath in, energizing your body, filling up your lungs with fresh air. And sigh it out, release. This time, breathe in light and love. Hold it at the top. And exhale anything that's not serving you. Slowly begin to make your way to one side. And eventually making your way all the way up into a seat, keeping eyes closed or at a gentle gaze. Bringing hands to heart center. Noticing the calm that you have created for yourself just with breath, with simply breathing. Notice the life force within you. The light in me sees and honors the light in each one of you here. Namaste.